Well, good evening all. One of the very first videos that I uploaded onto YouTube was entitled How to Iron a Shirt, Strictly Men Only. And I was amazed to discover that that video has now had well over 500,000 hits and a few thousand thumbs up. So the other day somebody suggested that I should do a similar video on how to iron pants. I know probably from America because they call them pants. In Britain we call them trousers, but in America they call them pants. Now when I iron the shirt, I suggested that you should use gin to help. But with trousers, or pants, I personally feel that vodka goes better. And I've tried an own brand vodka, and I must admit that I have tested it earlier this evening. And it's fine, but I prefer the Russian standard. Now this is a small 1 litre bottle, and again you can see I've tested it slightly, and what I like to do with the vodka is to give it a little bit of spice up with some summer fruit concentrate. So just a little drop of concentrate there, and then a nice little wallop of vodka. And you don't want, I'm only using a half pint glass here because otherwise you get drunk too quickly. And so before I start ironing then, I'll say cheers. Oh, lovely. And to save time later on, I'll just give it a top up now. Oh, the Russians certainly know how to make vodka. There we go. Now I'll put that to one side and use it as necessary. Good. Now again, essentials: an ironing board, an iron, and of course a pair of trousers or pants. Now one thing we should get very clear is that you don't actually iron trousers, you press them. You press them. And I like to start with the top here. You see, I just put it over there like that, and with the iron, taking the iron, which is now very hot, it turned nice and well up all the way, you just press, you see, press, 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 and a little bit there, press. Okay, and then you can turn it round and do a little bit on the other side. Always pressing and making sure that you're really not going to dehydrate. Nice one. I was a bit mean with the vodka on that one, so we'll just top it up. There we go. And it's much better. Much, much better indeed. Now, when you've been all the way around like that, you take the trousers, pants, and lay them on the table. Now if you want a crease in them, the trick is to get the seams together, you see, like that. We put the seams together, and that's the inside the seam here and the seam there. And then give it a bit of a shake and just lay it on the table, on the ironing board, like that. See? Now, you have to be very careful, very careful, because you just have to press it a little bit. You see, you just press it a little bit like that. And then, while that's warming up there, we just have a and this stuff, and press it a little bit more. And it's a nice pair of trousers. These are very expensive trousers. They're only casual ones, but I bought them in a shop in a place called Abergavenny, which is in South Wales, and it was a gents outfitters, and they sell some nice stuff, really nice stuff, but it does tend to be a bit expensive sometimes. So yeah, I don't look at that. That's it's beautiful. It's burning nicely. That, yeah. So I can't tell you the name of the shop because they're not paying me any commission. If they paid me commission, I'd have mentioned the name, but I think they've gone bust anyway, so it wouldn't be worthwhile, would it? Really? It's pressing nicely, this. See, and it takes very little effort. When you're pressing and not ironing, it doesn't take any real effort to do it. You just leave the iron there, and it looks, well, it does it all by itself, really, doesn't it? Isn't it a lovely way of doing it? I like this. I think you could actually go to the cinema while you were pressing a pair of trousers and really enjoy the film. Or you could watch it on television, doesn't matter. So, we have to wait just a little bit longer. That's nice. Oh, there's summer fruit. Concentrate, there's a double concentrate, it's very nice. And it goes very well with the vodka. So, beautiful. Really nice. I could use the cheap one as well. I've got the cheap one ready if I need it, but I think we'll manage without that. And so that's getting nice and warm now. I keep my legs warm in the winter, won't it? Yeah. So anyway, now it can happen that if you leave the iron too long in one place, it might burn the trousers or whatever it is you're ironing. It could make a little burn mark in it, and that wouldn't be so good. Now if that happens, if it happens, then the best thing to do, if it's at the bottom end of the trousers, is to just cut the leg off, you know, where it's burnt. You just cut it off. And you can do that quite easily with a straight pair of scissors, but I personally prefer pinking scissors, which makes a very pretty pattern. And if it's, a very tough bit, that one. I have to go through like that, I think, yes. And, no, you're not doing very well there, are we? It's a tough bit of cloth, that. But you can cut the legs off with the pinking scissors, or you can use straight scissors. It doesn't really matter. Or if you really do, you can just tear it. See, it's just the same. It all comes off, doesn't it? And then the bit that's burnt, you can just discard it and you have a pair of trousers with one leg. You see? It's very nice. Now, we can do the other leg and hopefully we won't burn it. But if you do, then you can just cut it off as well. No problem at all, is it? Really. So, anyway, let's get pressing on this one and make get no creases in it. Oh, thirsty work, very thirsty work. Because I'm not using steam at the moment. I could do if I really wanted to. But anyway, it looks as if maybe we've had a bit of a problem there. So to match up, I'm going to cut the other leg off as well. And then it will look not too bad. Just discard that bit there. And then you can finish much quicker. See when it's only shorts instead of longs. And that's it. Finished. All done. And there we are. I've ended up with a very, very nice pair of shorts. So, thanks to the vodka and a wonderful pair of shorts. I hope the gentleman in America found that a little bit useful. Good night, everybody.